Dogecoin dropped down to 20 cents today, and I know a lot of people ask me this question, GB, why is all of the good news that you mentioned to me so far, companies start to accept Dogecoin and some of the good news start roll out about cryptocurrency and Dogecoin, but why, Jimmy, why is Dogecoin keep dropping and why Bitcoin, Ethereum, all the cryptocurrency is tanked? What is the reason behind? Well, there's a lot of reasons behind this, but let me give you the top 3 reasons in my personal opinion, and please be patient on Dogecoin. The first reason, like I say, is massive market manipulation. So Jimmy, we all know the market is manipulated, it's massive manipulated by the big guy, right? The big whale. But what do you mean by that, Jimmy? Well, let me tell you something. See, the funny thing in the market right now is when the Dogecoin price spike is going up, right? And the funny thing is most of the people right now, they start to jump in, they FOMO, they start to jump in and they buy the Dogecoin when the price starts to spike, like 30 cents, 40 cents, 50 cents, 70 cents, they start to buying it, right? And after that, when the price drop, and people can buy at the discount like today, 20 cents, 21 cents, 25 cents. No one really buy, right? They're scared, they worry, okay? But when the price rise, they jump in and buy. So what happened in here is the hedge fund, the big guy, the big shot, the big whale, they understand the psychology of retail investor. And guess what? They set up the game. When they set up the game, this is what happened. So when the price is going up, right? So all the big guy, guess what they do? They start to cash out, they sell a lot of their share, right? And before they sell their share, right, they sell it out and they throw it out. Before they sell their share, they talk to the new. I'm just thinking right here, okay? They talk to the new, say, throw out this new the next day, the next week, next month, so people can be afraid. And guess what happened? When people, they're afraid, like China banned crypto, right? And it's, all the country like Thailand banned crypto. And they start to create all this massive fear, panicking. When people, they are fear, when retail investors, they fear, guess what happened? They start to withdraw the money, they cut loss, and they start to shift their focus into the next big thing. All this hedge fund, all this big guy, they understand what people really think. So when that happened, guy, the Dogecoin price dropped to the bottom, like 20 cents, 19 cents, 18 cents. And guess what happened, guy? Only the visionary, the true investor who really see the vision of Bitcoin, who see the vision of Dogecoin, right? And they stay really focused, which is the hedge fund. They understand that most of the retail investor is not really focused and they get really distracted. So only the retail investor who have vision gonna buy in at the bottom price. Like today, I buy in more with Dogecoin. As I buy another $7,000 and yesterday I buy another $5,000. So I scoop up to over $12,000 of Dogecoin at 20 cents to 19 cents. Why? Because I know it's just a matter of time, okay? For Dogecoin to rise back up. As a matter of fact, I even know there are a really high chance that the hedge fund, the big whale, they probably gonna scoop up a good amount of Dogecoin at the low price right now. While many retail investors, they're afraid and they back out and they jump into another big thing like AMC to the moon, whatsoever. I'm not saying AMC or anything like that, but a lot of time people, they get distracted and they jump into the new hype. But like I say, the hedge fund, they understand that. So I say massive market manipulation. So the hedge fund, when they go up, they start to sell, throw out some bad news. Going down, they start to buy back in and they start to throw out some good news for to go up, and they start to repeat the same thing over and over. And the only way, one of the best way to win is you buy in at a discount price when it's going down and don't sell. Buy more, okay, on the investment that you truly believe in. So that's the first thing that I want to mention is massive market manipulation by the big guy, okay? And we all understand this, but when it comes down to action, we don't implement it, okay? The second key, guy, I really think is right now it seems like Dogecoin, they need a really strong catalyst to restore the faith in retail investor. Because I know the mass majority amount of people, they start to lose faith in Dogecoin. Only a few true warriors or the Dogecoin army that see the vision of Dogecoin, they stay focused, hyper-focused with the vision and buy more in Dogecoin at a deep price. But the most majority of people, they already back out. So I feel like right now, all this minor new is not strong enough yet. So let's say, for example, like crypto app sponsor, cryptocurrency with UFC. Visa process over billions of dollars in cryptocurrency. All those new is not directly related to Dogecoin. So people, they don't really see that all of this major new would be a huge impact in the long run. But most people, they only see the short-term vision. So what happened right now, I really see that Dogecoin really need a strong catalyst. And what is the strong catalyst that can restore the faith? Number one, I think Tesla accept Dogecoin, like Elon Musk coming out and say, hey, finally, after we do all the research and Tesla going to accept, let's say, Bitcoin and Dogecoin, because Dogecoin able to process faster, it's more simple, it saves the energy, and the fee is really low. And if Tesla say they accept Dogecoin, that's going to be a big catalyst for Dogecoin, and that's going to cause the price of Dogecoin gonna going up. And people, they say, wow, finally Elon Musk is back, he support Dogecoin. But the true visionary, the true visionary, they already see that Elon Musk support Dogecoin already. But sometimes right now, a lot of people, retail investor, they still have doubt and they're not sure that Elon Musk still back up Dogecoin or not. So I really see that Tesla accept Dogecoin is a big major catalyst. Because why? After Tesla accept Dogecoin, it gives big company a reason to go after and accept Dogecoin as well, okay? And on top of that, I really think another strong catalyst and another big news is if Elon Musk come out or the developer coming out and say, listen, after several months of research and development, finally, we able to upgrade Dogecoin to 3.0 or whatsoever that right now is more convenient, it saves the energy, it's faster, and it's lower fee. And on top of that, we are one of the best coin secure out there that have this XYZ technology and all this utility, okay? And it's gonna blow people's minds, say, wow, finally Dogecoin able to have like all of this utility, plus something is shocking. So I think that going to take Dogecoin to the next level and able to install a lot of faith inside the retail investor and a lot of doubter, okay? So I think that is number two. Dogecoin need a strong catalyst. The last thing, guys, I really think that Dogecoin really need for Dogecoin to start going back up is this. Dogecoin, it just needs more time. Dogecoin just need more time. Imagine several years ago, Dogecoin at 0.000, 2 something cent. Okay, it's like 100, less than a cent. And within this year, Dogecoin rise from 1 cent all the way to 70 cents, and now it dropped back to 20 to 30 cents, somewhere around there. It's a big jump, guys. It's like several 1000% jump. It's a huge jump. Give it some time, right? And you gotta don't expect like Dogecoin to jump overnight. So I think that another catalyst for Dogecoin to rise back up is Dogecoin, like I say, right, it needs to accept by Tesla. And after that, I think more small business, like, more small business. When I talk about more small businesses, I mean like the small business like you and I start to accept Dogecoin, and other small business like car dealership, hotel, Travelocity, and on top of that, even maybe Starbucks and maybe Amazon. So they require small business and enterprise corporation to accept Dogecoin, like Amazon, and after that Apple, for example, or even Stripe, or even like Square accept Dogecoin. So long story short, the idea in here is they need more small business and big business to accept Dogecoin. And maybe if the bank like Bank America, Wells Fargo, Chase, they start to buy into cryptocurrency and they select like, oh, Chase say, we finally spend like 500 million or $1 billion buy Dogecoin, okay, for our portfolio. And I think if major institutions, they start to buy more into Dogecoin after Tesla, that's gonna cause massive pump into Dogecoin. So I think those are the 3 big key that that's gonna help Dogecoin to take Dogecoin to the next level. And like I always say, it's just a matter of time. Eventually Dogecoin will have all those kind of things. Last 7 months I say, it's just a matter of time for Dogecoin to implement into Coinbase. It's just a matter of time for Dogecoin to accept by celebrity. It's just a matter of time for Dogecoin to implement to several small businesses, and it's happened. So now all I say is, again, give it another 6 months. Give it another 6 months, give it another 1 year. You will see major, massive thing. It's gonna happen to Dogecoin. And like I say, Dogecoin is a type of investment that you have to believe into the vision, okay? And you have to see where the future is really heading, and you have to really see and really want to see that Dogecoin become the people currency. And if you really want that thing so bad and you have the vision, that will give you the patience. This is the patient type of investment. This is not something that you jump in there, you pump and you dump, or it's not type of investment that you jump in there and finally you lost faith because it's going down and you cut loss. No, this is not Dogecoin, okay? Good luck, guys. I hope this helped, and always invest like a genius.